In the annals of history, there are certain natural disasters that etch themselves into our collective memory, forever shaping the course of human lives. Today, we bring you the gripping account of a city that was mercilessly obliterated by an unforgiving cyclone. Get ready to be captivated by the incredible story of the Coringa cyclone, a cataclysmic force of nature that forever altered the lives of its inhabitants. Once upon a time, Coringa stood as a bustling port city nestled on the southeastern coast of British India. Its harbor thrived with bustling international trade, serving as a vibrant hub of commerce and the lifeblood for its 10 million residents. However, fate had something else in store. It was a day that felt like the end of the world. The storm materialized out of nowhere, ferociously tearing through the city and leaving behind a trail of utter devastation. On the ill-fated day of November 25, 1839, the Coringa cyclone descended upon the unsuspecting city with a fury that defied imagination. With a colossal storm surge reaching an astounding height of 40 feet, it unleashed a cataclysmic force that overwhelmed the coastline and everything in its path. The once bustling ships, which had been the lifeblood of Coringa's trade, were crushed and swallowed by the monstrous waves. Houses, once the epitome of safety and security, were mercilessly swept away. Trees were violently uprooted, and the very foundation of the city trembled under the unrelenting assault. The devastation was unparalleled in its scale and horror. The scale of the destruction was beyond comprehension. The death toll soared past a staggering 300,000, making this tragedy the second deadliest storm in recorded history, surpassed only by the infamous 1970 Bola cyclone. The catastrophic impact was not limited to land alone, but extended mercilessly to the sea. The survivors, thrust into a world forever altered, found themselves grappling with the overwhelming aftermath. The magnitude of loss and destruction etched deep scars on their lives, marking them as survivors of an unfathomable catastrophe. The wrath of the devastating Great Coringa cyclone claimed the lives of over 20,000 individuals, leaving behind a path of unimaginable destruction. Ships were engulfed by the unforgiving fury of the storm, while rice fields were completely wiped out. However, in an awe-inspiring display of resilience, the city of Coringa defied the odds and embarked on its arduous journey towards recovery. Rising from the ashes, the indomitable spirit of its inhabitants propelled them to rebuild their homes and livelihoods. The aftermath of the cyclone was nothing short of apocalyptic. Broken buildings lay scattered in ruins, while debris tangled like confetti. Desperate cries pierced the air as survivors frantically searched for their loved ones amidst the chaos. The once thriving community was transformed into a desolate ghost town overnight. As the days passed, the full extent of the tragedy gradually unfolded. Lives were lost, families torn apart, and livelihoods obliterated. Rescue efforts were launched, with brave volunteers risking their own safety to bring hope and aid to those afflicted by the catastrophe.